Hi everyone, John here again with a quick video. I'm only hand holding it now. I've just ordered, I don't know if you can see them, but I've ordered some grids. I think it's by Opteka. And that one's the 1.8 grid, and then there's the 1.4 over there. Oh, look at that nice blue sky outside, look. It is very dark. So I'm just going to have a little play with them now and show you a couple of shots. So first one, I've got that one. It's about, let me have a look. It's about 4 foot above his head, facing down. I've killed all the ambient light, even though there is hardly none. It's just the light from the bulb in the kitchen, in the living room. I've gone to a 5.6 and I've killed all that because that was spilling in on his face. So anyway, I'll take one shot with just one grid. I will tell you now, I'm really delighted with these. I think they're superb. They really do limit the light, and it's really easy to create rim lights and stuff, whereas before it took me a few shots. Now I can just do it in 2 seconds flat. So here we are. I know these aren't the shots that I've just taken from the video, but I just thought I'd show you a few shots while I was here. There's one shot with the grid's now hanging down the side here. I think it is Opteka. It's hanging down the side here. Then that's the 1.4 grid. And you can see it's really made a difference to the light. Then they're going down to the 1.8. You can really see the difference in the size of the holes in the grid. You can really see it's narrowed down the light. So to cut a long story short, we went out in the garden and we just thought we'd go up to the top of the garden, hardly taking in any ambient light, just a tiny little bit to lighten the shadow up on this side. I did just convert them from that to black and white just to make the light a bit more dominant. And as you can see, really good directional light, spot on. I'm going to be using these a lot now. This is the tight grid, the 1.8 above his head, and then I put the 1.4 grid behind him, and as you can see, it nicely coming as a rim light. So easy to set up with the grids on, spot on. Then I moved it completely behind him and pointed the 1.8 grid, the one behind him, just straight up at his ears, and as you can see, we've got a nice bit of illumination behind him. Then basically I never moved the main grid, which was the 1.8, which was above, more or less smacking straight down on him, like a bit like a street lamp, but on a slight angle. And then I just turned the light round and pointed it at the shed. And as you can see, you get a nice little spot on the shed. I was going to gel it, but it was really cold outside, and I just thought I'd just do a quick couple of fast shots for the video, but I'll do a lot more better shots than this when weather's a bit better. Then he said, oh, let me have a go with you, so Ugly Me got in there, and he just left the lights as they were and just took a shot. Then I thought I'd try one in the house. We came in the house for a bit, and this was just one light. This wasn't actually, it was more or less on a 45-degree angle to him, and I swooped it across his front. I did bring in the other one as a fill light, but I don't know where the picture went. I think I've deleted it, sorry about that. Then this is just one light again. He wanted to sit down, so this is just one light again, just killing all the ambient in the house because I had to turn the big light on for the video. And as you can see, you do get harsh shadows from it. It does definitely want some sort of fill light, but it does really narrow down that beam of light and it puts it exactly where you want it. Then I brought one in from the behind, look, nicely getting that rim light on him there, putting it exactly where I want it. Really easy to do with a grid, spot on. And then there's another one, and that's your lot. That's just my first part review, just a rush basically, just to show you them and let you know that I think they're fantastic. I have got a shoot with a model this weekend and I'll be using them with her. Obviously these were just rushed. It's really dark outside, it's raining, it were windy, it were crap, but I just wanted to show you a couple of pictures, and I highly recommend them. I will put a couple of links in the description, but they are absolutely really good. I'm actually delighted with them. They really do put the light where you want it to be. I know I've always made them in the past, but for the 12 quid they're pretty well made and they do the job, and they come with the velcro straps and everything like that, and they really are 2 seconds just to set them up, Not like when you try to use just a flash. And I did notice one thing, which I will actually say, I didn't think that zooming the flash in and out would do very much, but it actually does. If you zoom your flash head to 24mm, it spreads the light a bit more. Now I know you think it won't because it's in a grid, but it does, and it softens it a bit as well. But if you zoom it into 105, it narrows down that beam of light and makes it quite a bit more intense. I didn't think it'd actually work. I thought no matter where you put it, the grid would just say, no, this is what's happening. I know it might get a bit more powerful when you zoomed it into 105, but I didn't think it'd change, but it does. And I actually will show a couple of pictures when I get time, because I'm going to do a bit more, a part 2, part 3 with these, and I'll actually show you on the pictures, and I think you'll be quite amazed at how much of a difference it did actually make. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.